Hi students, good morning. Myself Dr.K.Arun Prasath. I am working as National Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering in PSN College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the topic plant maintenance. Before we enter into our topic plant maintenance, before we need to know about the concept of maintenance. Actually, why we need maintenance? Okay, because we are having all running parts in our machine or vehicle, or best examples our human body. All the parts are moving parts. Our joints, our hips. Okay, everything is a moving part. Where once the moving parts are connected together, there we are having the concept of wear, because once the parts are moving together, the two parts are having wear. Due to wear, we are having that friction. So once the friction is happened, what actually happened on that materials means there is some removal of material. Okay, this is the simple logic behind that, where why need the maintenance. Because guys, where once we are having this maintenance frequently, we are prevent that failure yeah, for a certain period of time. For example, the failure or that after the friction happens in a moving body, it going to be fails in the 3 or 4 months of period. We just going to prevent the 3 or 4 months period of breakage into 5 to 6 months. We basically it means it increase the lifetime of the moving. That is the basic concept why we need maintenance for the all the equipments or machines. Especially where the word maintenance people they are using in the industry sector, because those people are working with the machines as well as those people are working with an electrical equipment. Everything is a running equipment or moving body. Whatever what else may be there inside the industry, everything is working. Actually, they lose some quantity of material from their own body. So what happens once we are having this kind of frequent activities happened inside the material or inside the plant? What happened? Obviously, where there is some losses will be there. To prevent that loss is not at all possible. Whether we can have some preventive measures for that loss. So that is the basic idea. What are all the moving bodies, especially in industries, people they are called for on a shutdown. In that shutdown, they look for all the maintenance, like if we want to add some oil or if we want to add some lubrication for our moving components or component change. There is any friction is there, there is some material loss will be there. Where they will rectify all that corrections and they will prepare that machine for an 1 year period. But the accidents may happen. Okay, we won't judge because we did all the preventive measures for the component or in the machine, but the accidents may happen. It's not in our hand. But once the accident is happens, we have the ability to preserve our plant, or we have the ability to preserve our work. Without any delay, because all our process industry, once a single minute is we wasted for this category of accident means obviously our production will lose. One day we postpone the production, obviously day by day it will be postponed. So guys, please listen, the maintenance is very important for all the category of equipments, machines where locked there inside the industries. Okay, so today's topic we are going to discuss about plant maintenance. What do you mean by plant maintenance? Okay, plant maintenance is nothing but what are all the maintenance activity we will do for the plant. A simple example, we will take an industry where the industry consists of on a very huge amount of components inside. A small, even though we can take a small piece of bulb to a big machine, everything is a part of an industry component. As an industry person or as an CEO of an industry, we need to take care of all these small components inside the industry, because these small components is responsible for the working of the industry. If suddenly we doesn't have that extra bulb there in our working area, obviously the work is completely stopped, or there is some flaw inside that work. So obviously it will affect the final production. So we need to take care of all the things present inside the industry. Simply, the industry is otherwise called as plant. So, the plant maintenance is where we are having the very important thing is we need to take care of all the systems or all the machines or all the equipments what we are involved in the form of production or we involved these machines in the production. We need to take care of all the things. So that is called as plant maintenance because a plant maintenance is a very important component to give a service function for the effective productive system. Once we are having very equipped and very serviceable machine with us, we can run the machine without any flaw as well as we don't care about anything about failure especially. Yeah, another example to understand this concept, if you have a very well-maintained bike with you, where you can service frequently your bike, you didn't take care of how much kilometers you're going to be drive, or there is a very bad weather condition, heavy rain is there. If your bike is very fit with all the components like brake, oil, and everything, okay, spark plug, everything is correctly maintainable. We don't need to care about the weather and all. We simply drive our vehicle for our destination. Same concept is here also, guys. Once we are did the maintenance frequently for our plant, it helps to run our industry without any gap. Okay, so obviously the some positives of our maintaining our plants are where this plant maintenance will increase the operational efficiency as well as output. Then it also easily to help us to find any fault or any breakdown happens in between the production. Okay, the main aim is we can prevent the machine in the time of frequent breakthrough. As well as where we have so many strategies is also there because each and every machine, the serviceability capability of each and every machine is varying. Okay, if we have a drilling machine where we need to service the drilling machine hourly basis. Hourly in the sense running hour, how much time the machine is the motor is running. Based on the running, we will give the maintenance. Okay, then we will do our own car engine. Bike, our car engine requires 15,000 kilometers or 20,000 kilometers. After 15,000 kilometers or 20,000, we need to change the brake oil, then engine oil, coolant oil, what are all the accessories is there. We need to check and we need to prepare our. So the general plant maintenance is a very good working environment. Obviously, we are doing all the maintenance frequently. It will create a very good working environment. Why, guys, we need a very good working environment? If the working environment is very good, obviously we are get the output frequently as well as it also helps to create a very good pleasant working environment for our employees as well as our output. So basically, where we are having a very good equipment with maintenance things with us, where it helps us to give a very pleasant output as well as it creates to give very good profit for the investors or the employer also. Okay, both the side will be balanced. No, whether we are having very good working environment, it will give very good lovable work for our workers. Obviously, the workers are work very good means we will get very good profit. The employer also happy. So both the areas it will balance. Once our plant is very good maintained, our maintenance schedule, everything is perfect with us. Obviously, that product quality and the production time, everything is very good. Okay, so some objectives of our plant maintenance. It obviously it will increase the reliability of the production, then it maximize the lifetime of the equipment. This is very important, guys. Why we need this maintenance? Once we are do the maintenance frequently or given time, what happens means it will increase the lifetime of the equipment. This is the thing we needed actually. The lifetime of the equipment must be increased. Okay, because there are the moving parts, obviously there is a loss of materials there. Once in the loss of material, we will add some lubricant in between that moving parts. What happens? That lubricant helps to prevent the loss as well as it will reduce the friction between the moving parts. This is the basic concept here. So it maximizes the production capacity, total production cost, as well as there is no interruption. We don't think about the interruption, as well as it will enhance the safety of the labor or manpower involved in the production line. Then next is some of the objective where I will give here in the form of a box where this flowchart box will help us to easily understood what are all the positives where we are maintained our plant correctly. It helps to maximize the production, minimize the use of energy. Then it also optimizes the lifetime of the equipment. Then we have that this will be very good resource utilization, reduce breakdowns, we can reduce downtime. Okay, then improving efficiency, it also improve the inventory control and also it will reduce the implementation cost. These are some positives. Then importance of the maintenance. It first thing is guide, it helps to identify the failure. Then second thing where it helps to easily it will access the replacement and repair of the component. I know because the running capability of the timing chain is 60,000 kilometer for a car means after 60,000 kilometer I need to change the timing belt. Now the kilometer is 72 means obviously there is a new timing belt is there for a vehicle. Once that the owner of that vehicle doesn't have that ability or he forgot to change that belt means obviously then and there we need to have that fear inside ours each and every time where the timing belt will be cut off. Okay, it's one example for you guys. Okay, whenever we did all the maintenance frequently within the given schedule, we won't bother about any of the failures. We have some boost with us in the time of working or in the time of traveling in the car or we working with the machines. So there's the important thing. This is the main importance of our plant maintenance, and also it easily identify where the fault to be happened. Here they will given 60,000. I will drive that vehicle with the timing chain for 70 to 1,000 means the failure will occur means we as a owner we take that responsibility because the company they will give the 60,000 kilometers is a limit. I will drive that vehicle or that I use that timing belt up to 72,000 means I am the responsible person there as an owner of the car to replace that belt. Okay, so this is the fault is on my side. So easily it helps to find the fault sites as well as it also helps to take the maintenance decision where we need to go to repair or replace. It depends upon that loss of the material of the part. Then it also provides the necessity of the life and reliability of the equipment as well as it have that helps to manage the spare parts of the material what will be available. Then this is very important. This flow chart defines the different types of maintenance available. We only know guys where maintenance is an work where we need to did for a moving component. That itself we know. But this is very important. Where different types of maintenance help us to did the maintenance in different way. Let me see what are they. There are two types of maintenance. One is planned and unplanned. Where the planned maintenance, everything I have the schedule with me, 6 months once, 1 year once, or some running time, or some hour, some parameter I will do. I will did the maintenance based on that. But unplanned maintenance, only I will do that maintenance if that accident is happened. Okay, before until and otherwise, I won't think about the maintenance, I won't think about the replacement or repair of the component. But once the accident happens, I will think about it. Then in the planned maintenance where preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, predictive maintenance, that preventive maintenance is classified into further running maintenance, shutdown maintenance, scheduled maintenance, then corrective maintenance is classified into breakdown maintenance and shutdown maintenance. Okay, so these are the some different types of maintenance we are going to discuss. First, planned maintenance. In the planned maintenance, three category. Okay, preventive, corrective, then predictive. What do you mean by preventive? Preventive maintenance is simple where we are going to be prevent before failure. Simple example, I am just to service my two-wheeler 3,000 kilometer once. I will change engine oil, I change the brake oil, I will check my brakes. Then if any possibility, I replace the car. That is called preventive maintenance. Okay, the concept here is before the occurrence of failure, I will prevent the maintenance. I will did the maintenance. That is the simple example. Then running maintenance in the sense in the time of running, I will add some lubrication or some tightens of adjustments of this fasteners like bolt and nut screws. That is called running maintenance. The scheduled maintenance Okay, where based on the time or based on some input parameters, I will hit that maintenance, that is called scheduled maintenance. Then a best example is our car. We some cars, some branch we did the maintenance after 20,000 kilometers, or some cars they looking for 15,000 kilometers. So simple, that is called scheduled maintenance. They another choice they will give, if your vehicle does need to move up to 30,000 kilometers, if it reaches 1 year before, means you need to service your vehicle. They give two choices, either kilometer or that number of days, year. Okay, which comes first? We need to plan. That is called as scheduled maintenance. Scheduled maintenance in the sense they give the periodic maintenance timetable. In that period, we are going to maintain our equipment. Then shutdown maintenance, where normally it happens for an oil industry, where oil is sourced, because those people they are have the flow of oil with various temperature. So there is a possibility of crack in the transportation pipes. So those peoples they will call for the shutdown maintenance. It may be around 3 months or the 6 months of periods, depends. Okay, normally in the United Arab Emirates countries we have maximum of oil source. Those people they are look for the shutdown maintenance. 3 months they will just they doesn't do any of the production in the day in their plant. They just simply maintain all the pipes, because the oils are flow inside the pipes by varying the heat. So those heat is responsible for small cracks in the pipes. So those kind of maintenance is the best example for our shutdown maintenance. Then corrective maintenance. There's a basic difference between preventive maintenance and corrective maintenance. Corrective maintenance, the failure should occur, they will take any of the action, that is called corrective maintenance. But preventive maintenance in the sense where regular checkup, that is the difference between preventive maintenance and corrective maintenance. Corrective maintenance action is takes eliminate the failure. Once the elimination is missed, or once this stage is crossed, the next stage is our preventive maintenance. Okay, before stage is corrective maintenance, the stage 1 is corrective, then the stage 2 is preventive. That's the best difference. Okay. Then, where this corrective maintenance is classified into further two types, one is breakdown, another one is shutdown. Breakdown in the sense, if the breakdown is happened, we will did the maintenance, that is called breakdown maintenance, where it may be differ from the mechanical and electrical fault immediately, because in the plant itself we are having their own electrician as well as mechanic inside their plant. So easily they will control everything. Okay. Then predictive maintenance. So the predictive maintenance in the sense where we just have that protection of the failure before it occurs. That is called predictive maintenance. And also, if the symptoms is there, if the symptom there is any symptom of failure is there, they will take the corrective actions. That is the preventive maintenance. Then unplanned maintenance. There is no plan at all. Once the failure is occurs, they doesn't have fire extinguishers and everything in their plant. Once the fire is came inside their plant, then they will think fire extinguisher. That is called unplanned maintenance. Okay, that's a simple example. Most probably, this unplanned maintenance, in this kind of failure will occurs for a chemical industry, then fire hazard, boilers and turbines, where we expected this kind of unplanned maintenance, because these areas are highly sensitive. So many case studies, so many examples in the world which are available to know about the unplanned maintenance, because the unplanned maintenance is one of the very serious issue. All the industries and plants need to be take care of this unplanned maintenance. Then nature of the maintenance problem. Guys, so far we will discuss about the concept of maintenance, types of maintenance, and how we will get maintenance, why we need maintenance and everything. But the nature of maintenance problem, actually it is classified into based on the failures. Normally in a mechanical industry concern, we obviously we know mechanical, thermal, chemical, these are said to be the main failures. Okay, mechanical failure in the sense application of the load, thermal failure in the sense due to the variation of the heat, chemical failure in the sense explosions due to the usage of chemicals. Because we need to have a specialized equipment to store the chemicals. If we are failed to store, it will explode. Best example is magnesium. Then classification of maintenance problem based on the time span. It is classified into two types. One is short-run maintenance problem, another one is long-run maintenance problem. Short-run maintenance problem, the best example is the problems we are facing due to the fastness, joints, temporary joints. Where long-term maintenance, we are facing the problem due to the permanent joints. This is the best example for that short-run and long. Then dental, then mechanical failure. Some failures here, they are creep of the material at high temperature, fatigue of missing members. Then thermal failures like overheating of the components, then lack of lubrication, inadequate cooling. Then chemical failures like corrosive abrasive particles. Then failure of coatings like glass, rubber, etc. Then the same short-run period where we can calculate the maintenance problem or maintenance in hourly or daily or weekly or monthly basis. That is called short-run period of production problem where we can have this kind of problem means I am having a machine where it has a very limited capacity, but I can run this machine with more number of time. Obviously, I will look for the maintenance. Obviously, that is called short-run production. Then what are the procedure in the sense were same. Okay, this flow chart is common for all the types of maintenance schedule where we just having this type of preparation of flow chart. It helps us to collect the maintenance information. Okay, so here the main thing is we need to prepare the maintenance schedule based on the how I can prepare history of records I need, date of failures, date of installation, date of calibration, everything is there. The nature of job, what type of machine is used. Okay, then for how many years or how many months or how many hours I need that output. So all the thing, all the report is there. Once all the report is in my hand, I made a comparison. Already schedule is in my hand. I am going for the maintenance. If the maintenance is did, I will you perfectly run your machine. Otherwise, you doesn't perfectly run your machine. You need to do some corrective action. So everything, all the information I am just given from this schedule itself. Okay, this schedule is very important. So based on this schedule, I will do all the maintenance. Okay. Then this is the explanation what they are giving here. In the step 1 where we need to identify or we need to prepare a schedule for a maintenance. Once the maintenance schedule is prepared, then we will look for that job code or history code where we have the history of information is available. Once the history of information is in hand, it's easy for us to identify the failure as well as once we identify the failure, as well as it's very easy for us to rectify the failure. Okay, that's the reason why we require this history card. Then preparation of job specification where it's a simple information. It gives about that machine running time, how many number of jobs are and what are the methodology they will follow, the preparation of job, what is the number of output, in and how in 1 hour how much product it will produce, how many number of rotations the machine will be take, in which how much temperature is there if the machine works for 1 hour. All the information is there in the job specification. Then maintenance programming, the maintenance programming where they prepared the inspection record for the maintenance of the equipment. Once the inspection record is prepared, they will give in the form of photographs. That is very important in this step. They will present or they will collect the information in the term of photographs, which that photographs helps to act as a source in the sense proof for or validate that maintenance. Because once the top level management members they won't agree. I'm simply said we need to maintain or I'm simply said we need to repair that component. They need proof. So once in the fifth step, we need to collect that information. In the sixth step, where we need to prepare that weekly or maintenance program, there's a separate maintenance engineer is there for all the plant. They will prepare all this information. Once this information is prepared, based on this information, they will conduct the maintenance schedule. Then inspection report. Then they also give some maintenance request if anything fishy. They will give that information report for to that certain area and they will look for the development. Then the feedback mechanism, where the feedback mechanism where that maintenance engineer or that maintenance troop, they will give the information about that process. Based on that process, where we will we have some plan to improvement. Actually, the feedback mechanism is don't want to give or they don't want to said anything is wrong or anything is not good your work is not good, your job is not like that. I mean, we don't mean like that. This feedback mechanism is very, very important, and this feedback mechanism is help the person or help the in charge to further improve. That is the basic requirement and basic need for this feedback mechanism, because initial stage we all are doing mistake. So this through this feedback mechanism we just develop ourselves for the further improvement. Because the main role of this maintenance planning and maintenance schedule implementation, everything is we need to increase the lifetime of that machine. Okay, how what are all the ways we need to increase? Because we are invested so many crores or in lakhs we will invested for the machine or for the production area. Once we invested this amount of money, obviously we are the responsible person to take care of that machine. If I am failing to service my vehicle, obviously I will going to lose my vehicle performance in certain years. Normally, the vehicle will have 15 years of period, means I'm going to lose the performance in for 4 to 5 years if I didn't did any of the maintenance. Okay, that is the main reason why we need to look over this maintenance very keenly. Okay, then maintenance strategy. Okay, the maintenance strategy is also contains the general information about what are the tasks we are going to be performed, and this strategy is very, very essential. All the plants they are following the strategy, where this from this strategy where we are going to implement or we are going to increase the output. The basic thing is we are increase our profit. So the maintenance strategy, the maintenance planning, schedule, everything is focused on the output. They only look for the output as well as the profit. How we are getting profit? I invested some money in one machine, means the lifetime of the machine is 10 years. Means by means of maintenance and service, I increase the lifetime of the machine. That is the maintenance strategy. So the schedule and everything what I am prepared for the process, everything improves the lifetime of the machine. That's the concept. Okay. Then structure in the sense where the parameter selection, then scheduling indicators, then maintenance packages. These are some components will involved in the maintenance schedule as well as in the maintenance strategy, where the strategy header is nothing but what type of strategy we are going to be followed. The scheduling parameters in the sense what are all the influence parameters is there, as well as the scheduling indicators which decides the maintenance quality of that machine or that plant. Okay, plant maintenance in the sense, guys, where it involves the top to bottom, what are all the components present inside the plant. And the start of the presentation, I will give some words. Okay, where a small bulb is also a component present inside the plant, as well as a big machine is also a component in the plant. We need to take care of both. So the plant maintenance in the sense where it will take care of all the things. So scheduling indicators like time, day, okay, or hourly basis, something. Then maintenance package 1, package 2, package 3. So it depends upon the working nature of the material or working nature of the machine. It will classify it into routine inspection monthly or a process check every 6 months, and general revision every 2 years. So it depends upon the working capability of that machine as well as work what we produce from that machine. Okay, it depends. The best example again, we need to take an automobile. Some automobiles they will give 15,000 kilometers. Some automobile they will give 50,000 kilometers. Okay, the service capability, the components, what they are spare parts, what they are using for the machine, okay, is completely different. There the capability will stand for 50,000. Here capability will stand for 15,000. So the based on the material and equipment what we are designed, the nature of the work and some outside parameters and how frequently we will operate that machine in the correct way given by the manufacturer. So all the factors are influenced in the maintenance part. Okay. Then last topic of our presentation is total productive maintenance (TPM). You people may hear about the word TPM, where TPM is originally developed by a company called Corrective. Okay, actually it's called as productive systems, where it considered of on components which involves in the maintenance program, as well as it will take care of all the small moving components, as well as a small electrical components present inside an industry. So total productive maintenance, once we follow the schedule of this TPM, okay, where what happens means we are having a very good satisfaction in the job, as well as we will be having very good output. Okay, then TPM is also brings very good necessary maintenance need to be focused in. The TPM mainly focused on maintenance of the component, as well as where the maintenance is done frequently. They will give frequently, they will give all the suggestions, all the things to the system, as well as they will design the schedule based on the profitable manner, and they are having a very good emergency schedule is also, because the emergency schedule is very important in the time of happening of accidents. Okay, so then why TPM? Why TPM is necessary? We have a very good production schedule, we have the very good maintenance schedule and everything. Why TPM is required? Why means, guys, where we are, some of the objectives is there, where it helps to reduce the wastage, as well as it helps to increase the product quality. It also helps to reduce the manufacturing cost, and it also having a very good customer satisfaction. All the things we are did as a production industry, the main thing is we require the customer satisfaction. Once we are, our customers are satisfied, they are the broadcasters of our product. They are the people who get our products to several customers around us. So once we are having the customer satisfaction, obviously we are having the very good output from the system. Okay, thank you, guys. That's all about our maintenance, and that's all about our TPM. If you have any doubt, please you can mail me personally. Thank you for your options. Thank you.